"We all believe Kevin is the right person to become Speaker," Ryan, Republican Wisconsin, told NBC's Meet the Press anchor Chuck Todd at a section that airs Sunday but was made public Friday. "I think Kevin's the perfect man to measure."
Speaker Paul D. Ryan's endorsement Friday of Representative Kevin McCarthy as his successor vastly increases chances the Bakersfield congressman will lead House Republicans come November, but it might not seal the deal.
Ryan's abrupt retirement announcement Wednesday threw the fractious House Republican conference into uncertainty, especially with news that he intends to hold onto the gavel until after the November election. Initially, Ryan said he wouldn't talk about endorsing someone until then.
Paul Ryan, Rep. McCarthy is right person to be next Speaker.
Anointing a successor now could be an attempt to tamp down calls from some House Republicans who say Ryan should give up the speakership in the coming weeks and let his replacement take the reins early, rather than muddle through a distracting 7-month race to replace him.
Many Republicans see maintaining control of the House as their biggest concern, a goal that could be more difficult amid an inter-party fight. Some also questioned whether Ryan would be able to sustain his massive fundraising efforts as a lame duck speaker.
As House Majority Leader, McCarthy is the second-ranking Republican official in the House, making him a logical replacement for Ryan. Still, Ryan's endorsement doesn't mean that the race to replace him is close to over. McCarthy and his chief rival for the speakership, Majority Whip Steve Scalise, have been quietly shoring up support for months. Scalise, a six-term Republican, has shown no compunction about leapfrogging over senior members in the past as he quickly rose to a leadership role in the House. On Thursday, he noted that he had raised $3 million to help colleagues with re-election so far this year, a record for the House Whip.
He initially sought the speakership in 2015 when then-Speaker John A. Boehner resigned. Rumblings from the Conservative Freedom Caucus that he wasn't conservative enough led McCarthy to withdraw his bid hours before his Republican colleagues were set to cast a vote. That prompted Ryan to reluctantly take the job. In the 3 years since, McCarthy has worked to shore up support for a job he has long coveted, doing favors and campaign fundraisers for colleagues across the country, including for some of the same conservatives who kept him from becoming Speaker in 2015. McCarthy is one of the most prolific fundraisers for the National Republican Party and GOP candidates, raising $8.75 million so far this year. President Trump's thumb on the scale could play a big role in determining who will lead the House Republican Conference after November. Many House Republicans will turn to the head of their party for an indication of what he will do, and Trump could end the speculation now if he endorsed a candidate, but it's unclear that will happen anytime soon.